What's up, guys, and welcome to our quick market update of the day. So I'm going to be talking to you first. We'll start out with Microsoft, and don't forget to stay till the end of the video where I'm going to briefly talk about where I think the S&P 500 going, the market is going. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff is helpful. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today, Microsoft. Let's go ahead and pull up my positions. You can see I did, I could just downsize this. Fun thing I did, so this is what happened today. You can see 1:40, no, just kidding, that was from yesterday, 4:30 p.m., and I didn't charge my phone. You can see that right there. Phone was charged here. A lot happened from here to here. I was like, this is neat. I can just pull both the pictures and kind of show you what happened. So, Microsoft started to work against me. You can see yesterday I had a 1.3% open P&L. Today I'm down 2% on the position, and let's pull up what does this position look like. Well, I entered at the white line and we had quite a drop today, so thankfully I'm only at a 2% loss, and this dropped 251, 246. I can't do the math that quickly, but we're keeping it quick, y'all. So for me, I'm still bullish on Microsoft. When I say I am bullish, I mean I don't want it to drop below 230 by 317. So that is my bullish position. I'm still bullish. We did cross over on the stochastic. The green crossed over the red, or it kind of bounced off the red. That does not look good. I'm gonna hodl and hope, as they say. Moving on, we have Google. What happened with Google? I'm doing better on Google today. So it crossed above my entry position. And if you're wondering, nope, we're not wondering anything because we haven't got there yet. So it crossed over. I'm still bullish on Google. I'm holding my Google position yesterday. And if you watch the video from yesterday, I think I was actually at a 2% gain. And today we're at a 5.9% gain. So we went up. I've also updated my POPs, which is probability of profit. So I don't use stocks as my trading vehicle because I believe they're poor trading vehicles. Oftentimes you'll see I may say I open a position here and it's bullish, and I may close the position down here and I still made money. If you want to learn how to do that, check the video description down below. I am working on a school to show you a better trading vehicle, still trading the stock market. It's using options. I call it selling lottery tickets because it puts the odds in your favor, and you'll have beautiful things like this where you can look at your POP, probability of profit. As Microsoft and Google moved today, well, Microsoft yesterday, my probability of profit, which is coming out of the trade with at least 1 penny of profit, went from 90% to 86%. So my POP went down as the stock fell. Moving on, Google and RXDX. These aren't very known stocks, but they're ones that I had traded. I was excited about. RXDX will start there. I closed that today. If you watched yesterday, I was like, this one's freaking me out. You can see I was down 6.9%. And today I closed for a 0.25% profit. That wasn't really me taking profit. That was me saying, oh, what word should I say? Oh no. That was me exiting. And this is just like I just talked about earlier. This is an example of, you can see this gray line right here is where I entered and I shorted. This is a bearish position. I wanted to go down. I needed it to stay below the red line by, I never put my line, we'll just pretend it's right here. I needed to stay below the red line by the blue line. This is approximate. And I entered at the gray line. Let's go back to the 5 minute. And I closed above my entry. Theoretically, I shorted, it went up. I should have lost money. We can see, y'all are like, Jordan, this is just your pictures. This don't even make sense. Well, I don't want to show my actual account and the actual numbers. It's a lose-lose to do that. So I'm showing you charts, and you get to see the percentages. So I closed for a 0.25% gain. Beautiful. This is not a rare thing I'm talking about. People do this all the time. Whenever I say lottery ticket, I'm talking about selling vertical or credit spread. Okay, so moving on. I closed my RXDX. I was like, shoo, got out there, just squeezed out. And I also closed. I got too heavy. I got a little too excited. Yesterday I said I take ADD medicine. I hadn't taken my ADD medicine. I got a little too excited. I did 2 tranches on LNTH. I was able to close both of those today. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna let my second one run a little. So I closed that first one out really as a position size correction. You'll see 1 of 2 filled. So 1 of 2 of my positions, which was a full tranche for me, got filled at a almost 9% gain. The second one, I was like, I feel uncomfortable, so I closed it 13.5% gain out of a possible 40, almost 43% gain. I was okay. I was happy with that. I was like, you know what, it's made me uncomfortable a little bit, and now we're out. Yay. Okay, so on LNTH, that's the other unknown one. I entered basically, for whatever reason my lines aren't showing up. Basically, I entered somewhere in this region and exited. I know actually I did exit below my entry on this one, so I exited probably somewhere around here today at 2 different times. Next up, that is my 4 positions. Did I have any other positions? Quick market update. We're 6 minutes. I'm just flying through this stuff. Oh, I can show you. What do I think? What am I watching out for right now? Ready? Yes, I have a ready section. I have an overextended section, a needs help section. I can remove these now because they're no longer need help. We have helped them. Ready. I like target as a bullish position. We'll just open this up real quick. Targets on the daily. They just had earnings. You have big, so whenever you see volume like this, it's like throwing, if you had 2 fires, there's like an up fire and a down fire. You got that volume, it's like throwing used engine oil on that down fire, because used engine oil versus gas goes shoo, used engine oil goes boom, and it goes vroom. Slowly it follows that. So if you can imagine, all this right here is like throwing a big jug of used engine oil onto a fire, and look what happened the next day. It followed. We still have a lot of volume, so the price trend should kind of follow this volume for a little while, and then you'll start to see the volume die down while the price still follows it. So this is right now in my ready. I would like to watch this. I would like to take a bullish position, probably sell the 145 put and something like that, the 145 lottery ticket, because I sell spreads, not just the naked put. And I'll be watching for that tomorrow, because right now this was kind of like day 1. I always like to do like 3 days plus shield. So this is day 1, then day 2 and 3 I'll be looking to go bullish on this. So a lot of people, you see a big day like this and they're like, yes, let's get in it, go long target. They get excited, they're prematurely excited. So I typically miss out on half my trades because I'm very patient, but because of that I stay profitable and I don't get myself in trouble too much, which is good. That's what you want to do. We'd rather miss half the trades or more and get in on the good ones than prematurely enter, go red all the time, and then we can't participate in the market because we're just prematurely entering things. Tesla, I clicked on the news. Oh, it's like a dirt bike outside or something. Tesla, I like this. It looks like it's gone up, consolidating. I kind of feel like we're headed down. I'm just keeping an eye out. I expect this to maybe just run up, tap this line, and come down. I'm starting earlier days ago. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm starting to feel bearish on Tesla. So we'll see. Again, patient. I do a lot of patience. I also get slapped the most on Tesla. This one I noticed today. Okay, would you look at that? Big volume, big price action move up, and I've traded this. You see all these lines. I've traded this thing so much. Look, I started trading it when I noticed it was on a falling wedge back here. Where we at on time? 9 minutes. Cool. We're almost done. Wedge. So it wedged up. I started trading here. I traded it up through here. I've done a lot. I've made a lot of money on FSLR. I love FSLR. So you can imagine when I go through my watch list today, and I see, I'm like, yes, I'm finally jumping in again. And if I'm completely honest, I may or may not have set an order and didn't get filled because I was like, this is way too early. Because like I said earlier, on day 3 plus shield. So I'd love to see this. Remember those 2 fires, the up fire. We throw used engine oil, which slowly makes it go vroom, right? So we threw a bunch of used engine oil on that up fire. So it should theoretically follow for the next 2 days, and you'll see the volume go down, but you'll see the price continue to go up. So say here, we may want to go ahead and short. I'll take a short position if it hits like somewhere around 205, 206, and I will short it up at like 230, right? So that is why I stay profitable, because I have a huge margin for error and I'm very patient. That's typically the only thing you can control is your entry point. If you check out the course, you'll find out how to manage your lottery tickets. There's really cool things we can do, like rolling it out, rolling up and out. And it's when we sell lottery tickets, it's like cheating. It's incredible. I can't even believe it's allowed. But it's beautiful. It works. A lot of people do it. Anyways, I'm bearish on FSLR, but patiently bearish on FSLR. When I accidentally got filled on this morning, I had set an order yesterday and forgot to cancel it, and I got filled right here at this red line, and I shorted the 115. Boom, right up here. So I got filled here. Now, towards the end of the day, see, we never want to let our feelings, our emotions guide our trading. And I did today, and I knew I did it, but I have less than a full tranche on this, on WYNN. So I shorted it here, probably about a quarter of a tranche. I took about a half tranche right here, and I did it aggressively, which is fine, because if I get completely blown out of the situation, I'm fine, because that's how we're set up, is we control with position size. So what I did is here I shorted the 115, and here I shorted the 110, okay? And if you understood the lottery tickets and what I'm doing, you'd be like, okay, I can see that. You'll see, did I not? I swore, yeah, okay, here, that's because of this day. So you'll see my two positions. Interestingly enough, I have a 53% chance of being profitable on this 110 short. I'm short the 110 calls right here, and I entered here. Beautiful. I have a 43% possible return on this position. I love this position. I like it. No. That's the one I got filled on accident. That's a 43% on possible return with a 66% pop. That was shorting the 115, this red line. Here, boom, boom, boom. I have to wrap it up because it's like every day I hit the 14-minute mark. I want to be done at 10 minutes. All right, so hang tight with me. We are here. We're almost done. Boom. So here we go. I am short here. I entered here on accident this morning at 9:30, a quarter of a tranche, which is your typical position size. And I shorted this 115. Towards the end of the day, I entered at the purple line and I shorted this area. This one, which is about a half tranche for me, so small but high payout, possible 108% return, and I have over a 50% chance of that happening. I'm so confident because I can't click the PE. This thing is just, it doesn't make money. Everyone knows WYNN Resorts. It's a thing. I can't believe that it's a thing and it's like not even profitable. And we're in a rising wedge. And my time for this one, I'll go ahead and move this because I'm not even in this anymore. My time is out to 5:22, I believe. It's way out there. I have a strong conviction that we are going to hit the top of this wedge, right? Would you? We're going to hit this wedge and we're going to drop. I have a strong conviction. That's why I shorted the 110, because I think we're coming back down here. I think we're even going to go up. I think we may not even go up, which is why I did the position, is because I'm like, well, if we don't even fulfill this pattern, then at least I caught it early enough. And if we do, I think we're still coming back down. So that's my conviction. I think this is the best setup right here. We're in a rising wedge. I'm very bearish on WYNN. So, WYNN Resorts. That is my suggestion of the day, the trade of the day. If you're using stocks, be very careful because you have to be very right when you're trading with stocks. Lastly, S&P 500, SPY, where are we going? My gracious, this is going to be real quick because we need to be done. Look at this. So if you watched yesterday's video, we followed the line, y'all. It's not only am I always changing it, which makes me be very accurate, but It's not me being accurate, it's the lines and patterns. So it's things we see over and over again. It's following this trend line. I think we're gonna bounce off the purple because that was the outside of this channel that we were in. I don't know what these lines are doing, but this must have been an expiration for something. So I can delete that line. Anyways, I'm still bearish. I'm bearish on the S&P 500. I think we're gonna bounce somewhere in the 385 range. That's what we're looking for. I think we're headed down because we've been in a near zero federal fund rate for the last 10 to 15 years. And we have raised, we're supposed to go up to 5.25 or 5, something like that. We're gonna hold. That's the theory. So with that, businesses, the federal funds rate is not the credit rate we pay when we get a loan, but it's like the overnight rate for banks, and banks charge based on that federal funds rate. That's how the government helps to call money back, sort of, because all the money in the system is pretty much fake. We have fractional banking, meaning you loan out money on no money. It's really crazy. It sounds like I'm making it up. It's true. Look it up. Like, most of the money in the system is not even real. So when you start raising interest rates and the government starts doing quantitative tightening, pulling money back in, I think that's by selling bonds. It might be vice versa. Anyways, they're doing these things. It makes market go down. So just remember that. So when you start to see all stuff turn around, you'll have plenty of time. You're going to see meetings. You're going to see all kind of stuff. And if you're subscribed to my channel and watching, I will let you know. And hey, guess what? Markets turn around. I think we're going back up. We're going to start to head that way because you'll see the writing on the wall. If you're watching, you know to watch. I know to watch. There'll be other people I'm going to recommend. I'm still working on that. And anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching for 17 whole minutes. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.